In this video, I'm going to show you how to make an effect, a masking effect like this. Growing vines. For this, let me start a new composition. Then I'm going to take this vine layer, which I've already imported as a footage. I have this vine layer. Now, as you can see, it's a single layer, AI layer. Now I'm going to go to layer, auto trace. I'm going to accept the default settings over here, the minimum area, corner roundness, and this is what I'm going to get. So once I trace it, I'm going to get an exact trace of this vine. So now after this, suppose you want to make the vine colorful, you need to go to ramp, put the ramp, choose any color of your choice. Okay, you can adjust the gradient, the ramp effect, which is the other name of the gradient effect in After Effects, like this. So now we are going to apply a stroke effect, S-T-R-O-K-E, stroke effect. So I'm going to go to stroke, apply the effect. Let me change the stroke color to a very dark blue. As you can see, there is a stroke. Now I'm going to adjust the settings. Suppose you want a lot of dots, a dotted stroke, you need to just, can you see the dotted stroke over here? Yes. You need to increase the spacing. How much spacing and what is the size? Okay. So now first of all, we have three masks, mask 1, mask 2 and mask 3. We are going to set this to all mask. As you can see now, all the mask 1, 2 and 3 all are set to strokes. Now I'm going to animate the stroke. First of all, what is required for me is that I have to animate the stroke. So I'm going to click on the start button, put the stopwatch, make it 100, and after few frames, I'm going to put it back to a 0. So the effect is like this. Okay. Then after that, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to this layer, open the mask, select the 3 type of mask, 1, 2 and 3, open them, hold on shift, open them and click on mask expansion. Mask expansion property, you can click, you can select, you can see all the properties, mask expansion. So we are going to put the mask expansion to negative value. Okay, so just make sure that you have selected, hold on shift, all the 3, put the stopwatch, put the mask expansion to a negative value and come to 1 second frame and then put it back to a 0 value, the normal value. Okay, so from negative to positive. So this is the way you achieve this effect, growing vines effect. Okay, it comes, it draws and you fill in with the color. It's up to you. If you want to make the distance between these 3 shorter, you can make it shorter. It will be more faster. It's going to come and it's going to animate. This is the way the effect works. Now over here we are going to show how to apply the techniques learned, the stroke and the auto trace technique learned to a real-time project. So first of all, we are going to start with composition, new composition. Go to take an HD composition. Let the background be like this. Now go to layer, new solid. Then apply the ramp effect. Ramp is similar to the gradient effect. And just select the particular color. Okay. And put this to radial. Okay, I have this. Now again take a new solid layer and copy paste the I'm going to go to my Illustrator file wherein I have a document called Coca-Cola logo.ai opened. It's having an outline of the Coca-Cola bottle, just the stroke. As you can see, no fill. Command C. Copy it, come back to your AE project, and then Command V. The moment you copy paste, as you can see over here, you get a bottle. Now you're going to apply a stroke effect, S-T-R-O-K-E, a stroke effect which is available under the generate stroke in that menu. Select it, drop it. Now what you can do is, we'll change the settings. We have to work on this settings, reveal original image. As you can see, we have got the similar outline over here. Now we want this outline to animate. So I'm going to press start, and then I'm going to shift a few frames. I'm going to press 0, okay, press 100. As you can see, so I'll just inverse this so that I want it to be drawn. Okay, so now you watch, it's going to be, yes. So let me repeat, the start has to be 100 first, and then it has to be 0 over here. At this point it has to be a 0. So this will give you an effect that you are drawing the bottle. Once the bottle is drawn, hand drawn, we want to fill it with the fluid inside. We want to fill it with the Coca-Cola inside, an illusion to create that effect. So now first what I'll be doing is, I'll deselect everything, I'll take my pen tool, and I'll draw a nice mask, a liquid, a shape. Okay. Okay. Just extend this. Okay. Now, what I'll be doing is, I'll be working on these points, and then I'll be extending it. So once the bottle is drawn, we would like the liquid to fill the bottle. So we are going to start from here. Now as you can see, it's a shape layer. It's just a normal shape. Once you draw it, just let me delete this and draw it once more. Yes. So as you can see, I filled it with the color. Now what I can do is make this ramp a little bit lighter. Okay, change the color, move brighter side. Okay, so that, and this one a little bit more darker. Okay. Okay, now I would like to animate this. So I will just shift this after the bottle is drawn, completely drawn. I would like to start it, make it fill. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to open it up, shape, path. There's something called path. So you move. You move the path. Okay, once you select it, you can move the individual path. Okay, yes, you keep on moving using the move tool and the convert point tool, same as in Illustrator. You make the effect. Okay, should fulfill. So it should be fulfilled. So it's like this, from here to it fulfills. Can you see this, please? It should be here, and then it should get fulfilled. Okay, it's like this. But what is happening is it's not fulfilling the shape of this. So what we are going to do is we are going to take a new solid again. Okay. Now what I can do is I can just take in this Illustrator, Command C again and paste. So I will get an exact shape bottle as I got it previously. But I want this bottle to be a little bit smaller than the my other bottle. So I just put this around, 98 and a 98. Yes. I want it to be a bit smaller than what was inside. Okay, so this is, I want to be inside this. Maybe this a 98 would do for this. Okay. So now as you can see, it's just inside. Now the trick is you need to select this and say Alpha Matte Pale Red Solid 5. You have to select this layer. That's it. So now when you play, you will get this filling effect. What did I do? I changed this Alpha Matte setting, no track matte, to Alpha Matte this. So this one, the bottle just now we added will become like a mask. Okay, so choose the first setting. Okay, so you get a beautiful effect of filling the bottle. After filling the bottle, I would like to make an illusion that is being replaced by the real Coca-Cola bottle. So I'll be doing one thing. I'll be importing the file. You should have a real Coca-Cola bottle, a PNG bottle, and then you place it exactly on top. Scale it. Actually, we want to fix this bottle exactly, exactly like this, so that it covers the bottle. So we'll create an illusion that is being replaced, that this bottle, once it is full, it's being replaced by this bottle. So how? So what are we going to do is, we are going to select the Coca-Cola bottle. We are going to take this rectangle shape and draw a mask. Can you see? I have drawn a yellow mask. Yellow color indicates mask. So once I have the mask, there's something called mask path. Just move ahead a little bit. I'll put the mask path. Then I'll move back because I want the mask to be back. Okay. Move it. Then you can see. Can you see this? Yes. So I'm just moving what? Mask path. I'm just changing the mask path. So this is the effect that will help you create the illusion. You're moving the mask. Now, after this, we just want the bottles to keep on changing to different bottles. So first, we'll import a few bottles. Shift open, we get them. We'll close this. Now we'll put this on top of this. Exactly. And once we have this, it's get filled. It should change to this. So scale it down. Exactly. Exactly on top. Okay. So it should cover the old bottle. So this is the way it should go. Okay. So you have this and then you have this. Then you have another bottle. Take another bottle, just move ahead a few frames and adjust it. Try to adjust it, keeping the proportion. If it's required, you change the proportion. Okay, now it's okay. So this gives you an illusion that this is filled and it's filled by this and filled by this. Okay. Okay. Now, after that, what you're going to do is, we have seen that there is a frame coming up. With the frame, this gets filled, this bottle gets filled. Okay. So, what is the technique is this mask. Yes, this mask. At the same time, I'm going to have a frame coming. So, I'll be taking this rectangle tool with a stroke of white color, no fill, and I'll be drawing a frame, a shape, basically a shape, and exactly on top of this bottle, I'll be placing it. I'll be opening the mask shape, I'll be opening U with U, and then I'm going to transform this position. As you can see, this is the full position, and then this is the initial position. So I'm going to shift it up like this. So now it appears, we need to adjust the frame, the rate at which the bottle and everything is covered. Can you see? So it appears as an illusion that the frame is covering it. What we can do is, we can adjust the size. Over here, when it reaches this point, we can adjust the size. Okay. Okay, we can adjust the size like this. So now, as you see, just an illusion. The frame is on its own layer. Okay. Then the mask is on the bottle layer. It's at the same time you're making both of them up here. That's a trick. So now both of them come. Now I just want the frame to take away the bottle again. So at this point, I will do the exact opposite. I'll copy these frames. Just copy them, Command C. Come here and paste them. Just reverse them because I don't want to make the animation again. I will just reverse them. So I'm going to reverse them. This is coming and this is reversing. So now along with this, we want this bottle to go away. So what are we going to do is, exactly on top of this yellow and orange bottle, we are going to draw a mask. Okay. We are going to draw a mask where exactly on top, and we have to animate the mask. Okay. So you have the mask path. Then this way you make the go. Can you see? It goes away. So now we need to adjust the speed. Let me do one thing. Let me hide this. Okay, let me cut it off. Let me cut off the other bottle. The other bottle, Alt and left bracket. Okay, just let me make some editing. What we need to cut off some other bottles also, because the moment it goes away, yes, we need to cut the Coca-Cola bottle also over here. At this point, we need to cut the Coca-Cola bottle. Alt and right bracket. So now this comes, and then the moment it goes away, we need to cut another layer also. All the layers below we need to cut down except the, okay. You can do it by holding shift. Okay, so now we have this, then you move. But now the rate at which both of them are moving is different. So we'll open this and we'll try to adjust the mask. Okay, we'll try to adjusting the mask. So over here, and we have the shape. Exactly. So now both the rates should be the same. So what we can do is we can just make this. Okay. Can you see now? Okay. You can just adjust the timings so that we get the illusion that the frame is taking away the bottle. You can adjust a little bit so you get the illusion that the frame is going away with the bottle, as you can see now. Okay. Need to adjust it a little bit. Yes. Just move and adjust it. So you get the illusion that the frame is taking away the bottle. So once you are done with this, what we are going to do is we are going to bring in the logo over here. This is the logo file for Coca-Cola. It's huge. Just shift it, scale it down. Then, like once the bottle is gone, we want this to appear. Okay. We want to start it over here. Okay, good. But now I'm going to show you layer auto trace. As we learned, we can apply the auto trace effect. So it will trace out the particular file, the image. It's been auto trace. You can delete the original. Now this is the auto trace logo. On top of this, we can have an effect called mask expansion. As you can see, it has created so many masks. Just open them up. Have this mask expansion. Put it to a negative value, negative 45, and then immediately after some time, put it back to a 0. Please make sure that all the layers are selected. So now, as you can see, so you can just select all the layers . You can just select all the mask layers. Press U. Select all that is down. And then move. So now we'll have this. Okay, we'll have this effect. It depends on how much speed you want for that effect. So this is the way you make it. Now my project is, I'll just press a U to wrap up the layers, and now close the layers. I'm going to get a AI file, or a audio file. Do I have it over here? Yes, I have the theme song of Coca-Cola. I would like to import it and drag and drop it below. So now I would like to preview my project along with the music. So I'm pressing the RAM preview button. So if you don't want the music to start from here, you can just shift it a little bit and then you can again RAM preview it. Like this. You can just cut it off, either Alt left bracket. You can cut it off either and then you can start. So a little bit more and then that's it. Okay, so it's up to you what sort of background music you want, and this is the way you have it. Okay, so that's it. That's the application of stroke, auto trace, and mask expansion to make a real-time ad. Thanks for watching. Now we'll see how to render this project. We have seen that till here we need it. We need the layers till here. Suppose we want to end the project till 5 seconds. So now I'm going to bring my work area. So N is a shortcut key, N, and B. So I just want to start from here and then till here. So we're going to start from here exactly and then end over here. So this is the thing I want to play and I want to watch. So now over here I'm going to select all the layers, Alt and right bracket, cut them out. 1 minute. Just select the layers that are needed and then Alt and right bracket, Alt and right bracket, Alt and right, Alt and right bracket. That's it, Alt and right bracket. So we're going to end it. Now what we can do is, once we have this, what the name of the comp is comp2. What you can do is file. If you want to collect all the files like in InDesign, you can collect all the files using this. And then you can go to composition, add to render queue. Over here you can select H2S4 or FLV for YouTube, audio output. Okay, name it as Coca-Cola. Okay, and then render. Let us see the file. It must be on the desktop. See it. So here it is. Let me play it. Okay, that's it. So that's the file.